Welcome to the basement, guys. Yeah, I've been sick. My wife was sick. I got sick. I tested positive for COVID. It really knocked me on my butt. And then about 2, maybe 3 weeks into it, I ended up getting pneumonia. So, I was out of action for quite a bit. So, what we're going to do now is I went to the doctor. I got some prednisone and azithromycin. That's how you say it. A Z-Pack. So I'm feeling a lot better. So let me show you what I've been doing for the past 2 days, because for 3 weeks I was out of it. So I've been working on my Devastator squads, 5 men, for these gentlemen over here. For these 2 squads right there, one there, the other there. So those 10 Marines right there will complete those squads. So I've been working on that. I'm working on a command squad, so I'm doing that. Working on the haunted tank, doing that. We're working on him. It's supposed to be Bromhead. I found him in my pile of stuff. Figured I'd do that. And I started working on Napoleon in the 54 millimeter 1/32 scale. So it's coming out alright. So we're doing that. Finishing him up. Working on the little 54 millimeter guard officer. And I'm working on her. This little figure is this little group right here. We got Celine, the old guard grenadier. We have Helen the Spartan, Alexandra the Macedonian, Johanna from Dust 1947. We have Fiona from the 42nd Highlanders, and Eleanor for the Crusaders. And I got Maxima right there, the Roman Centurion. You see her right there, yeah. Okay, so not too bad. So working on that. As far as what I use, because there was a few questions about what I use for paints. So I have the Army War paints. I use them. I use the classic Citadel paints. And I try different things. Like, I gotta tip these over. This was Pro Paint Reaper miniature paints. And I tip them over so they don't just kind of like bond to the bottom of the what are these? These are acrylopharben. So I haven't used them yet. They're on sale, so I'm going to try them out. So then we have the Tamiya. This is a classic. I mean, these are probably the first acrylic paints I ever used. So that. And then I picked up some of these coat d'armes, which is pretty close to the old Games Workshop Citadel paints. So that's what I use. And then I use Vallejo paints for my spray paints. That's basically what I do with my brushes. My brushes, I have my crappy brushes there that I get from Michael's or the dollar stores that, they're pretty bad. Excuse me, guys. And so I use Army painter brushes, Citadel brushes, Vallejo brushes, and I like these brushes. They're generic, but they're really pretty cool ergonomic-wise. They got a nice handle to it, much like the Army painter. So they're pretty cool. So that's what I use for brushes. We got some Atlas brushes here. Let's see. There we go. And what's this? Atlas, another Atlas. Where is that? Here it is. I thought I had some Vallejo. This Citadel. I thought I had some Vallejo paintbrushes. around here somewhere. So that's what I use. So what else we got going on? So I bought a few, I bought some odds and ends. Airfix figures came in, and so I was putting them away today, and then I checked my emails, and Bruce wanted to know how I was doing because I hadn't posted, and I told him I would post today. Well, yesterday. It's a little late today, but so what I did was I started working on my Airfix stuff. What I got out here right now is I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm going to try and do a little Napoleonic battle. And I didn't know if I wanted to use my 1/72nd scale stuff. Now this is the artillery Waterloo battle set where you got the barn, the stables, and the farmhouse and the gatehouse right there. So it's a lot bigger than the old standby Airfix La Hassan, which you can see right here. I mean, this was, when we were kids and growing up, this is what we had, and this was really cool. So this was a good Airfix standby kit right here. So, I mean, she's a wee bit smaller, you know. But yeah, that hot sign's pretty good. These spiders, man, I'm telling you. I just set this up today and they just move in. So that's, oh yeah, so I just lost my train of thought because of the spider. So I didn't know whether I want to do the battle in 1/72nd scale or the 28 millimeter. But I think I'm going to do it in 1/72nd scale. So, that being said, this is actually part of, that's the base. Oh, you want to just show you. Okay, let me put this back. Because I'm going to use that right there. Let's throw you here. No? Will that work? How about if you can look down the road here while I put this away? Okay, so I got a bunch of Airfix odds and ends in. So what I ended up doing was going through my Airfix stuff and trying to square them away. So this, excuse me, this was the, oh my God, bicentennial set that was given in 2015. Wow. Okay, let me get a drink of water here. Killing me. And that set, so I ended up picking up that set and a few other sets. But this was the anniversary set, which I ended up picking up. So, with this set here, you got everything the board. Führer has told us this. Okay, in this set here, you got British artillery, the Royal Horse. You got Highland infantry, British. You got the French foot artillery. You got the French cuirassiers, French cavalry. You got the French Imperial Guard. You got French foot artillery. French foot infantry. You got the farm accessories. You got the Silesian Land War Prussian infantry. Then you got British cavalry, the Hussars, and you got British infantry, line infantry. So that was pretty cool. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes. 9 boxes of soldiers and 1 accessory. Because this, you could only get these accessories, that wagon and everything, in that set. Now, I'll show you what I did with this set. So we got a few extra boxes of British infantry, Highlanders, artillery, French artillery, Prussian Land War. We've got bags and bags of 1, 2, 3 bags of French foot artillery. Another one, so we got 4 bags of French artillery. We've got more Prussians here. We have French Line Battalion, another French Line Battalion. We have Royal Horse Artillery. We have the farm accessories. We have Line Battalion, British 10 companies. And we have Highlanders right there. So that's what I did with this set. So I added to it. The instruction sheet that comes with this is pretty cool. So it wasn't bad. So what I ended up doing was I ended up going through my what I had just bought and added it to that. So what I will do is I will end this now and start a second one. So that way you don't have to do part 1, part 2. Alright? So guys, have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you out there. And I'm going to run through the sets of the Waterloo Airfix stuff. Okay? So be good, and I'll see you out there. Ciao.